This is the Rocker Dog Podcast, the only show that talks to musicians about their dogs and the value these companions bring to their life, music, and well-being. My name is Tim Dill. I come to you every week with my faithful dog Charlie watching my every move. And this week, we're happy to be talking with LA-based artist Jordana, whose brand new EP, Jordanaland, just dropped this past Friday, November 7th, via Grand Jury Music. And this is her perfectly named Rocker Dog.
This is Ducky. I actually haven't done a DNA test on him, but I'm told one of his parents is a full Chihuahua, and the
Okay.
other one is Dachshund and Yorkie mix.
Oh, wow. Interesting. What does he weigh in at?
He's 6 pounds.
Okay. He looks smaller than I anticipated.
Yeah, he is a small guy. He's got the long tail too. He's like a Chiweenie, you know?
Yep. Yep.
But he looks full Chihuahua.
Yeah, he does. He
But
seems like he
that's
enjoys
fine.
his downtime.
He loves play. He loves to lay with mommy. He has to sleep under the covers, and he falls asleep wherever he is.
So how old is Ducky?
He's going to be 6 on October 3rd.
Okay. And has he been with you the whole time? Did you get him
Yes,
as a youngster?
yes, I got him at 8 weeks.
And so does that put him pre-pandemic? Like he is not a pandemic puppy.
He was born in, I guess that means 2019. He was
Yeah.
so right before, but yeah, he was like raised in the heat of COVID.
What was the instigation of you getting him at that time?
Um, my ex and I were just like, we want to get another dog. So I think the reason why he's so well behaved is because he was raised in a multi-genre household. You know what I mean? As
Hmm.
far as animals go. Because, he grew up with a pit bull and a greyhound and then three other cats. So he is kind of part cat. And I'd say the greyhound was like more territorial than the pit bull. But really the greyhound was like
Was it a full-grown greyhound or was it one of those like Italian?
full grown, yeah. Full
Okay.
big greyhound. So he learned very quickly not to get too close whenever she was upset or just respected her space, kind of.
Yeah. And how did you come to find Ducky? Was a small dog what you wanted so it could be easily transportable and et cetera, et cetera?
Well, I guess we didn't have a small dog, so we were like, let's get a small dog.
Okay.
He was on Craigslist in Kansas. It actually wasn't fully my idea to get him, but he ended up being the best thing that ever happened to me. Isn't that usually how it goes?
Yeah. Now, did your partner at the time bring in the other two dogs?
Well, I guess at first it was the Greyhound. Then we got the Pit Bull, which it was just his birthday. And then one day she was like, hey, let's go get a Chihuahua. And I was like, okay, let's go get a Chihuahua. So we just got a Chihuahua.
And how about the name?
It was based off of Land Before Time. It's a perfect name for him because he's just a cute little dinosaur boy.
So I've seen you described as New York-based singer and LA-based singer. Has Ducky lived in both locations?
Yeah, he lived in Wichita, he lived in New York, and then now here, LA.
Where do you think he prefers?
I think anywhere with mommy is fine.
Okay, that's nice.
Or maybe not New York in the wintertime. He doesn't like precipitation. He doesn't poop when it's raining. He doesn't poop when it's snowing.
That's funny. I have that note, but I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah. Wait, really?
Yeah, I said it doesn't like rain, likes pup cups.
Yeah, he'll have some whipped cream. He's not a huge sweets fan, but he had a cupcake at my birthday party. He
Yeah.
loves peanut butter too.
Now, is
Um,
he well traveled?
oh yeah, he comes on the flights with me. We're gonna go to New York together next week.
I noticed actually he can cross off planes, trains, and automobiles. But the
Yeah,
train being the subway, you had mentioned he's anxious on the subway. Is that true?
he is. He's anxious in the car as well.
Oh, so he's not a good well,
Well, if he
passenger.
has his basket, I have like a little seat for him. As long as he can see me and kind of see the road, I think he's fine. And when he's tired. I think when he's tired, he's like he doesn't care really.
Yeah.
But when we get in the car, he whines.
But he's good on flights,
Not, I mean,
or the same as a car. He just has to have his
kind of the
carrier
same. He
and
kind of scratches. He hates being confined in a pet carrier. He scratches at it.
yeah. How is he with thunder or fireworks?
Fireworks, he's a little scared.
He looks
Sure.
like he understands exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, he's like, Mommy, please, I can't listen.
It's like, don't talk about my
Um,
traumas.
yeah, I mean, I think any loud noises just kind of either scare him or he's like, what the hell is that? I need to investigate.
Well, let's find out how Ducky and your music may intertwine. So going back, I guess only last year, 2024, Lively Premonition is out, and you've got a song like a dog. What inspired that song?
As an analogy, I was just trying to come up with like a funny analogy.
Was there a truth to it that in personal relationships you wish that you got the love that a dog gets?
Yeah,
Okay.
don't we all?
Yeah. Especially well-loved dogs.
Like,
Graphically, your 2U EP had Ducky on the cover.
yeah.
Is that your idea at the time?
Yeah, I mean, I was involving him and our other dogs in the photo shoots.
And what about the graphic to Safe House? The single with Yacht Club has an illustration on the cover. One looks like Ducky and one looks like a dog I'm not familiar with.
It's Ryan's dog. Uh,
Okay.
one of the first times we hung out, I think, we were like, we need to get our dogs to meet. And then they met at his apartment and they were sitting next to each other and we were like, oh my God, wait, this would be so cute to get them on some cover art or something. Not like a picture or anything, you know? It
Yeah.
has to be completely just creative visual art, you know?
Yeah.
And it ended up being so cute.
And then I had a guest, Kelcey Ayer, who you're familiar with. You lent the guest vocals on Ghost of Neighborhood Dogs and appeared in the video. Now, were
Yeah.
you aware of the story behind the song?
As I was reading the lyrics, yeah, I was like, this is so sentimental.
And was Ducky in the video or no?
Was Ducky there? I don't think he was.
Kelcey said no.
Yeah, no, he wasn't there. We went to the May Day rescue puppy adoption event.
Yeah. Well, he had a funny story that, he initially was thinking like, let's put out this video and we'll have all the dogs be up for adoption. But he said by the time they edited and got the video ready to release, all the dogs got adopted.
Yeah, because they're so damn cute, dude. It was
Yeah.
crazy. God, I wanted one so bad. But Ducky would be jealous. We're not at that point in our lives right
Now, on a show like this that talks to musicians and their dogs, we like nothing more than hearing how great of studio dog they are.
now. Oh, yeah.
And you have a great post that you wrote. Thank you, Ducky, for being the best studio dog a musical gal could ask for. You've earned your emotional support badge.
Yes.
Now, I need to take that and ask specifically, how does Ducky provide emotional support while you're in the studio?
He just reminds you that there's peace amidst chaos, and he can just sleep on the ground in a pile of clothes, on a jacket with his toys. While you're having trouble coming up with the next riff, you can look over at Mr. Ruff. He'll say, "Chill out, man." He's just the best, dude. And then everyone loves him too. I mean, he follows me around like a little guinea pig because he was raised in the pandemic and like he couldn't like leave. So he was around people all the time
Yeah.
and has pretty bad separation anxiety, which
Where can't you take him?
if I'm like traveling to Europe,
Hmm.
I'm still just kind of worried about that because the flight is so long and I don't take him on tour. Maybe at some point, but I don't know. I don't think he'd like that. I don't
Yeah.
think he'd like being in a bus or a van or a car for that.
Has he been for any stretch? A couple of dates?
Maybe like 1, 2 days, but something he would like.
Yeah.
A he's a homeboy. He's excited to just walk outside though. I'm
Yeah.
sure he would love exploring new places as long as they weren't cold or wet, you
He's
know?
very particular, that Ducky.
Yeah, just like his mommy. I don't like either of those things either. And I birthed him, so that makes a lot of sense.
Now, I'll often ask if the dog is on brand with the artist, but in your case, since you'll be releasing an EP, well, by the time this is out, your new EP, Jordanaland will be out. And I think just the name of that alone speaks of you've created something that's very representative of you. I got a sneak peek at it, and what I took away was I hear this mix of sunny, catchy pop melodies on the outside, but underneath it all, there's like this unflinching honesty or maybe uncomfortable hard truths. Is that on brand with Ducky?
You mean like in just his day to day?
I guess maybe in his personality. Is he sweet on the outside and more complex on the inside?
He's a sweet angel. I mean, when he hears anyone outside, he turns into a crazy bark monster.
So he's protective.
He is protective. But then again, at the same time, I don't know. I think about it a lot where if I was to be killed in front of him, I don't know if he would realize, like, he loves people so much, he'd probably go up to the killer and just be like,
Okay, I guess you're mine now.
you know? He has selective hearing. That is not.
A trait of every dog. Every good dog has selective hearing, or every smart dog, I should say.
When he's getting attention and I tell him, come here, he is not coming over here. He's gonna milk it for all it's worth. But then again, he doesn't have to be on a leash all the time. He's such a good boy that he doesn't. I think he's just scared of. It's part of his anxiety where he's like scared of being left behind.
Mhm.
He just follows me everywhere. Yeah, there's a lot of exceptions.
So is my assessment of what it's like in Jordanaland accurate?
Yes.
Is that what you're aiming for? I love the pop melodies, but I know when I first heard it, I'm like, I got to go to the lyrics. Something's not showing itself here right away.
Yeah, I love to do that where it's just fun, instrumental, dark, interior sort of thing. Just contrasty. Like,
I love the idea of the name Jordanaland.
thank
You know,
you.
it's very inviting. What do you want your fans to, how do you want them to immerse themselves in it? What do you want them to take away from it?
It's so funny because like Jordanaland was a term that my mom would use for me.
In a positive way, or like what's going on in our general, like why are you,
Not in a
you know,
positive way.
okay.
The meaning for that is whenever I would come home from school and I would just have a bunch of my stuff piling up over the school days just in the living room. She would be like, "It's looking a little bit like Jordanaland in here. Like you need to do something about that. Like this is a communal shared space.
Right.
Why is all of your shit everywhere?"
Right. Well, maybe that's not a bad thing. Maybe it's all context
Yeah.
where
I
she may
told
not
her
in.
that she's like, that is so funny. Like it's totally just like a different context of the term, I guess, but I've just kind of turned it into my own world.
Exactly. But to my point, do you want your fans to come in and be like, it's not the streets aren't clean where you can eat off them. There's some stuff here and there. There's a
Yeah.
little clutter, but it's
Mhm.
all good clutter. It's you.
Yeah. And it's funny, the music videos that we did kind of show that too, where it's each song is like a different location for what you can do, a different activity in Jordanaland or something.
Hmm.
In some of these activities, like some things go comically awry, or like beautiful scenery, but somebody is there who you don't want to be there. Yeah, there's a lot of that. It's just human nature, honestly.
Do you ever imagine it as a live, large scale stage production?
That would be sick. That
But
would be
again,
cool.
it goes back to it's such a great concept. I mean, imagine what you can bring to it visually.
No, I feel like even with these music videos, we did a music video for every song. I still feel like maybe that wasn't enough for the world, but if people dig it, then maybe we can do more with that.
Is Ducky in any of the videos?
Definitely very little. We were racing around. We did 7 and 5 days. A lot of it was outside in nature, and I get a little scared because he's so small.
Yeah.
I don't want anything to pick him up or be worried about somebody not watching him. You
Yeah,
know,
for sure. Well, I wind down the show with the zoomies. Does Ducky get the zoomies?
he does.
Okay.
Oh my God. He's so goofy. He gets the spins. He spins around.
Yeah, my dog does that when I say certain words, which I can't say because he's right over my shoulder. But as I was saying, the zoomies, they are five fast, frivolous questions.
Okay.
The
Mhm.
first question, do you allow Ducky to lick your face?
Of course.
Okay. Question two, does Ducky have a theme song?
Well, I do have a little song that I sing to him.
Okay. Can you sing it for us?
It's called Chicken Boy because I call him Chicken Boy. I call him Chicken. Like I look at him and I go, Chicken Boy. He's a chicken boy. He's a chicken boy. He loves to eat chicken. He's a chicken boy. Doesn't like turkey boy. He doesn't eat beef boy. He loves to eat chicken. He's
It's funny.
adorable.
Since I'm not a professional, but I've got a chicken song for my dog.
Really?
It's just repeating chicken for char, chicken for char.
Chicken for sure. Oh, that's cute. He probably loves that too.
He loves it because it's
Probably
usually
jumps
when
around.
I'm presenting him with chicken in his kibble.
Oh,
Question three, kind of hypothetical, but if Ducky has been to a gig, what does Ducky want in his tour rider?
he wants a lamb chop. He has four of them. He's got two on the bed right now.
So you're talking a toy,
Yeah. Yeah, the lamb chop
not
toy.
the meat. Okay,
And I just got him a birthday one because his birthday's coming up in a few days. It's like a
fantastic.
mini lamb chop, but he loves the big one. He just grabs them and he just licks them all night long. I don't know what they put in those things. He loves it. He loves blueberry greenies. Usually when I say that, he goes like,
Like, huh? Let's have him.
he loves the blueberry greenies. He'll have that. And I give him those Trader Joe's chicken jerky sticks.
Okay.
He loves them.
All right. Question four, do you have a dog voice?
Of course I do. I call him Monkey.
He knows you're talking to him.
You're my donkey. Yeah, I can't help it. I can't help it. I think it's when I see any dog. Yeah, it's just I lose all self-respect.
That's okay, if it's for good reason.
It is.
All right. And last but not least, question five, I always ask my guests if there's a dog organization or a service they'd like to shout out for doing a good job helping our best buddies.
Well, I might as well shout out Mayday Rescue.
They become quite popular on this show.
Yeah. Did Kelcey also shout them out as well?
Yep, he did.
Yeah.
And we've had like 3 or 4 in the past 2 months.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of LA based artists give them the shout out, which is great. Just goes to show what a
Oh,
outstanding organization they are.
yeah. There's also I got his teeth professionally cleaned recently without anesthesia too. It was like down the street. It was Smile Specialist Dental Clinics for dogs and cats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Jordana, thank you for your time. Your album is out. Best of luck with everything.
Thank you so much. I love talking about my dog.
Carl, you're a damn good dog.